What's up, YouTube? Samuel here, blessed with another day of life and making this video for another week. And today I'd like to talk about something pretty interesting that's been happening the last couple of days in my life that I've observed. And what it is I don't know why I never thought about talking about this either. Everything happens for a reason, right? And everything happens in its time. And what it is that yesterday and the day before that, I have a little niece. She's very smart. She's very smart, and she's very brave and very social and everything. She's just she's very advanced for her age. Anyways, so we're hanging out at the house. We get home from church, or I take her out of her car because she comes over. And I bring her inside. I'm holding her, and she's like, balloons, balloons. I'm like, what? She wants to play with the balloons. Okay. She's 1.5 years old. I'm surprised she knows that word so well. I was surprised. So I take her to the balloons because they're in the corner. Because right when we got in, she was like, balloons. I take her. She starts screaming loud. She was screaming like, nah, balloons, nah, balloons. And I was like, what? What's going on here? She said balloons when we came in. And all day she was saying balloons, balloons, and screaming and stuff. And it was because she was scared of the balloons. And today, she comes over again. Balloons, balloons. Every time she sees them, she starts screaming and runs away. And she's like, get them away from me. She can't say that, but she's saying something. I'm assuming that's what she was saying. Cause she's like, oh, da, 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 da. I was like, what? Anyways, so throughout the day, the whole day that she came over again, she was coming up to me a lot. She was coming up to me, that balloon or something like that. Something about the balloon. She kept talking about the balloon, and the whole time she was here, all the time she was talking about the balloon. She was just staring at the balloons, staring at them and staying away from them, running away and like telling everybody how scared she was of the balloons. And it was funny because I was thinking about it, and I thought about how in life, when we're scared of something, we just constantly think about it, and we get paralyzed. We get paralyzed over our fear. We just stop and we just think about it, and we let it scare us to the point where it just controls our mind. And whenever we see it, it triggers us, and we don't do anything, or we're scared and we never confront it. And this happened to me a lot in my childhood. I would get rejected or bullied, something. Kids bully each other all the time. I had older cousins, and I would just be scared to talk to people a certain way, or I would be scared to ask somebody out or talk to a girl or something because I would get rejected. And I was scared of a lot of things. Scared to express myself, scared to stay at certain places, scared to leave my parents, scared to just do different things. It would just be in my mind all the time, or every time I would see it, it would trigger me, and it wasn't healthy. And what I realized is, if you never face it, you're never gonna grow from it. You're gonna be scared of it forever. And that's why that expression is so true that says, don't be afraid to get back up on a horse, fall off a horse, get back on it. Because what happens is that we don't think about it, but a lot of times when we fall off a horse, we don't ever get back on it, and we just say, I don't have to get back on it. I could travel by car, or I could walk, or I could find another way to get by whatever I need to get by. We find ways around it, and it's not good. It's not healthy, because sometimes we might miss out on huge blessings in our life just because we're scared. And I finally put the balloon up to my niece slowly, and I kept playing with it in front of her from a distance, and she was observing me, and she was like, this isn't so scary. And I put it close to her, and she'd start to push it away slowly and be like more open to the idea of her playing with it. And she was still like obsessed over it, and like the whole time until I left, it was in her mind. But since I was the person to to put it close to her and show her and gain her confidence with the balloon. When I left the house, when I was gonna leave to work, she came close to me and she didn't want to let me leave. She was I never seen her so like loving towards me, and even though she always is, but I never seen her to the point where she takes me to my car and wants to get in when I leave. So I'm like, this is cool. I should make her scared of less things. I don't know. But it's true. That experience that leads us to losing our fear or conquering our fear, the person that gives us confidence is the person that we love a lot. And also we can be that person to help somebody, show them that it's not so bad, that certain things aren't so bad when they're scared. So when you see somebody who's scared of something, show them how it's not so bad. Be there for them, because you never know, you might help somebody conquer something pretty big in life. And it's pretty awesome to be there for her like that, be a good uncle. And it's nice. But yeah, we gotta do that. We gotta look at our fear. And I know that we never have to conquer it. If we have a fear of spiders, we never have to touch that spider. If we have a fear of fast cars because we're traumatized by an accident, or kind of swervy driving and all that, or we're scared of horses or dogs because one bit us, let it go. Let it go. Think about it. You get obsessed over it and you waste more energy when you see the dog than when you waste more energy being scared than when you're not scared. Think about it. I know my Aunt Susie. I love my Aunt Susie. Every time she would come over, she'd see a dog, she'd run away, a big dog at least. Sammy, Sammy, get it away, or everybody get it away from me. And she was screaming all that, and she would just be thinking about the dog too. It was funny because that's so crazy how that's the way it is in life. And I know a lot of people who are like that with dogs. They see a dog and they're like, hey, get that away from me. They run behind people. Think about all that energy out of a fear that's in your mind. And if you're watching this and you're scared of dogs and you're like that, get over it. You don't have to get over it, but it'd be nice if you did. And yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy all the things that we don't want to get over, but with a little bit of pain and a little bit of mental energy, we can get over all of those things. And it'd be great, because then we don't have to waste that energy every time that we see that thing that hurt us, or that thing that scared us, or that thing that conquered us. We could be above it, and we could be stronger than it, and show it that it doesn't have control over us, because that's what it does. It has control over your mind for that time being. And that's not healthy. We need to have control of our mind. We can't be scared of anything, because we can't let anything conquer us and own us, because that's what it is. It owns our mind there in that time, and we don't want that. We want to be in full control of our mind. And so that's what it is. Sometimes bravery is what we need, and bravery isn't the lack of faith. It's about being scared and how far you're willing to go through the fear. Bravery is not having faith. It's different than faith, and we need to be brave. We need to go through the adversity that scares us, so that we cannot be scared and controlled over the things that scare us. And the biggest example I'll give is that, and the saddest one that I've seen, is that people are scared of love because they've experienced something that they thought was love and it hurt them. It was a pseudo love. It was a fake love, and it was something that wasn't real, and somebody may have lied to them. And that's the saddest thing, because I've seen a lot of people that they get old and they never get married, or they never find somebody, or they never truly let someone in, or they cheat on someone because they're afraid. They're afraid of getting cheated on. They're afraid of getting married. They're afraid of really loving somebody and letting go because of an experience that they had before. And that's not healthy at all. So right now, I'll tell you, if you have any kind of fears, do it. Find a way to study it. Maybe study the spiders or study the dogs, and see, like, watch the dog whisper or something, or yeah, or like go to the zoo and hold a tarantula without being scared. And that's my challenge today. Conquer your fears. That being said, God bless, like, subscribe. See you guys next week. I'm sore. I was working out right now, so take care. Bye.